Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
This is a story of how an idea changed people's lives. This is the story of the Medical Mission of Mercy, USA. It began over 20 years ago with two men who realized their good fortune in life and wanted to give back. They believed they could change the world for the better. They wanted to provide free medical care to people who couldn't afford it. They knew they couldn't save the whole world, so they started with a small corner of it. A corner in the Philippines that they knew and understood. They took stock of their resources and connections, gathered their family and friends, and organized the first MMOM USA medical mission to the province of Pampanga. The response from the local community was one of overwhelming gratitude. The volunteers felt what people feel when they are part of something larger than themselves. The vision quickly grew. The volunteers told their stories to the people they met and to the people they worked with, and everywhere they went, they found others who also wanted to give back and serve. This new MMOM USA family included people from all cultures, backgrounds, and faiths, from countries around the world. MMOM USA went to more and more cities, villages, and remote areas in the Philippines, and their reputation grew. The missions expanded from about 15 volunteers to over 100 who would travel from their homes to the sites. Local professionals and lay people in the towns and hospitals gave their time and were fundamental to the success of the missions. Everyone paid their own way, and donations for medicines, medical supplies, and equipment poured in. A sense of community grew beyond the missions themselves, and more people wanted to get involved in different ways. Fundraisers became annual events to raise awareness and celebrate culture, accomplishments, and relationships. New friendships blossomed based on shared commitments to the idea of helping people in great need. In 2017, they saw an opportunity to serve in rural Guatemala, and they seized it, and kept expanding their global family of volunteers and supporters. MMOM USA has now completed 4 dental, vision, and general health missions in Guatemala, and will be partnering with a local hospital to perform surgeries there in 2023. Our most recent full surgical mission was in February 2020. In the face of the emerging COVID-19 virus, a team of over 100 volunteers traveled to Romblon and Batangas, where we served over 3,000 patients. Getting there was the first challenge. 2 full days of travel on planes, ferries, buses, vans, and small outrigger boats finally brought us to our host hospital, where we unpacked, set up, and prepared for the upcoming week. We performed 363 surgeries, 939 dental procedures, distributed over 800 pairs of glasses, and provided almost 1,000 general medical consultations. In addition to our work at the Romblon Hospital, we sent small dental, optical, and medical consult teams on daily outreach missions to nearby islands and villages. We came home to a starkly different reality than the one we had left only 2 weeks earlier. One where the COVID-19 pandemic was spreading like wildfire. During the years we couldn't travel, we provided PPE and other healthcare supplies on many occasions to our medical partners in the Philippines and Guatemala, who desperately needed these scarce items that they couldn't obtain locally. This protected them as they served their communities on the front lines. We provided reading glasses to artists from the Taboli tribe so they could continue their beautiful weaving, which is also their means to earn a living. We paid for multiple surgeries to repair horrific injuries sustained by a young lady named Pau, who was in a terrible accident and had no means to cover her medical bills. And we provided a new leg prosthesis for a young amputee named John, whom we have been supporting since his initial surgery during our 2007 mission. MMOM USA is proud to celebrate its 22nd anniversary of caring for the underserved of the world. You, our friends, family, volunteers, and financial supporters made it possible. Through your love and generosity, our missions have treated over 69,000 people. Our impact, though, is far greater. The true number of lives changed will never be measured solely by the number of patients we see. We've provided water filters to over 200 families that will give them safe drinking water for up to 10 years. We've helped international medical providers in times of crisis so that they can serve their own communities. We've had volunteers go on to become doctors and nurses and into other fields that directly impact people's lives and make a positive difference in their own way. They've gained the confidence to believe that they too can change the world. And we have a bold vision for our own future that includes working with rural communities to create sustainable clinics. We look back to where it all began. It began as an idea. 2 men believed they could change the world for the better, one life at a time. This idea has grown into an international family of healers, now in its 3rd decade, providing free medical care to the underserved, regardless of race, religion, color, or anything else that divides. We believe that by thinking and acting beyond ourselves, we will make a difference. Our supporters and volunteers share this belief, and MMOM USA will continue to thrive for generations to come because of it. We change the world for the better, one life at a time. This is the legacy of the Medical Mission of Mercy USA. Better and stronger, together again. Please donate generously and support our mission. Make this a part of your legacy.